Hi friends, I'm really happy to stand before you for the class of 9. Okay, class 9, geography section, and lesson 2, physical features of India. So we have already discussed part 4, up to part 1 to 4 we completed. Today is the 5th part. Maybe with this last topic we are going to discuss today, and our lesson will be over. So second lesson will be over with this last final topic, that's called islands. Now I would like to request you to everybody you pay complete attention towards me, then you will get the clear understanding about this lesson, especially the last part. And we learned different features of India, early features of India, and this is the final early features, that's called island. So we know that we have already seen that India has a vast mainland. Beside this, we can understand that this country has two groups of islands. Okay, so that I mentioned here, first one is called Lakshadweep, and maybe the second one is called Andaman and Nicobar. You might have heard about this information, and you might have seen so many pictures of these two different islands group. So directly we are going to get into the Lakshadweep first. Lakshadweep, we can understand the location. I will say that it lies close to the Malabar coast of Kerala. Maybe the earlier classes, I already explained you that. Maybe the coasts are divided into 3. That already explained. Maybe the last one is called the Malabar coast. Okay. And the first coast we understand that Konkan. Second one is Carnatic. The final last, in the southern part, that's nearby the Kerala, maybe the coastal areas we are able to see, the coast is called the Malabar coast. So the Lakshadweep Islands maybe lie nearby the Malabar coast. That means the Arabian Sea. You know that the western side we can see the Arabian Sea. Maybe the southern part we can see that Indian Ocean, and while we are moving towards the eastern side, we can see that Bay of Bengal. That you have the clear picture about all those things. So Lakshadweep lies nearby the Malabar coast. That's the southern part of western side of southern part on the western side. Nearby the Malabar coast, we can see the Lakshadweep Islands are there. It's a group of islands, and this group of islands is composed of small and coral islands. There will be so many coral reefs are there. So we are able to get this coral. We are able to see this as coral in the Lakshadweep also. And earlier it is known as the Lakshadweep and Minicoy Amindiv. That was the name of this Lakshadweep. Later we have given the name for Lakshadweep. Before that, this name was different. That means here mentioned that Lakshadweep, Minicoy, Amindiv. Okay, Lakshadweep, Minicoy, Amindiv. This was the name earlier for the Lakshadweep. Later that name was changed and they put the new name that's called Lakshadweep. And in 1973, these were named as Lakshadweep because this new name they got in 1973. Okay. Before that, this island was called Lakshadweep, Minicoy, Amindiv. This was the name earlier. And 1973, maybe these are the group of islands. They got the new name that is called Lakshadweep. Are you clear what I am saying? Now, it covers a small area of 32 square kilometers. Okay. And almost the Lakshadweep we can understand that 32 square kilometers. Okay. And over to the group of islands we can see that all together we can understand how many maybe the areas that's called 32 square kilometers for the Lakshadweep. Okay. And that is situated lying nearby the western side and nearby the Malabar coast. And the earliest name was Lakshadweep and Minicoy, Amindiv. And in 1973, they got the new names that's called Lakshadweep. And that's total area we can understand that's 32 square kilometers. Now, it covers a small area of 32 square kilometers and Kavaratti is the administrative headquarters of the Lakshadweep. Okay, and there are group of islands are there, and maybe Kavaratti, that's the name. This is the administration block for the Lakshadweep. Okay, you know that from the Kavaratti only, that's just like the capital for the Lakshadweep. There's the almost all the administrative block we are able to see in the Kavaratti only. From there, they are administering this Lakshadweep islands. And this island has diversity of flora and fauna. Maybe this many group of islands are there. It's completely filled with flora and fauna. Okay, the plants are different type of plants are available there, and different type of animals also. Even the birds also available there. So even the rich in even Lakshadweep also rich in flora and fauna. Okay. Okay. The group of islands are there. Different type of animals are there. A different type of plants are there. That's called flora and fauna. So this is rich in available, especially Lakshadweep in 32 square kilometers. Now, the Pitti Islands are uninhabited by the birds as sanctuary. You know that Pitti, one of the island is called from the Lakshadweep. That island, what was the island is called Pitti. There, no inhabitants are there. New humans are staying there, and only maybe the birds and animals are there. So humans are not available in this area because that's not able to live. The people are unable to live over there. That also just remain as a live and uninhabitants. And these are the brief information about this island. Total 32 square kilometers. The early name was Alukhaji, Alminikoi, Amindiv. And maybe 1973 they got the new name, that's Lakshadweep. And they are rich in flora and fauna. That is we got it. And you know the Kavaratti is the maybe administrative block. From there they are maybe governing the complete total island group, Lakshadweep. Okay, from the Kavaratti. These are the information about the Lakshadweep. Now we have learned something more about another group of islands. So you understand that Lakshadweep is where the western part nearby the Malabar coast, southern side Malabar coast, nearby the Malabar coast we can see the Lakshadweep. Then we are learning about the Andaman and Nicobar islands are there. That is eastern side in the Bay of Bengal we can see, and this elongated choice of island, and it is located in the Bay of Bengal, extending from north to the south. While you are going to the picture of the maybe the islands, you can see that from the northern Bay of Bengal, northern side to the eastern, southern part. See, this is the picture. You can see very clearly from here. Here too, the islands are moving towards the southern part. Okay, so many group of islands are there in the Bay of Bengal. Others in the eastern side. These islands are called Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Okay, so from the north to south, scattered different islands are there. Along island groups are there. This is called Andaman, Nicobar Island. Located in Bay of Bengal. And they are bigger in size and more numerous and scattered. You know that Lakshadweep Islands are there. I will give the explanation. Okay, here we can see that Lakshadweep. Here, so many islands group are there down. This is called Andaman and Nicobar. Okay, so the Arabian Sea only we can see. Other southern part of the Malabar coast we can see the Lakshadweep islands are here. But we can see the Andaman and Nicobar, just a chain of different islands are there. In the Bay of Bengal, from the north to the southern part, we can see this group of islands are called maybe Andaman and Nicobar. And you know that this is a vast area. We can see that more than the Lakshadweep. Maybe these are the scattering. So many islands are there, and they are bigger in size. Because bigger in size means mainly when we think about the Lakshadweep, these islands are bigger in size of the Lakshadweep. And it is believed that these islands are elevated portion of the submarine mountains are there. Because maybe there will be mountains are there earlier, maybe later something happened because of the earthquake, any national calamities, maybe the mountains are submerged, maybe the top of the world we are seeing above the ocean, that may be the Andaman Nicobar. That's the information we are getting from there. And now, these islands are rich in resources. You know that almost all the islands are there, even the Lakshadweep also, at the same time Andaman and Nicobar islands also are rich in different type of resources. And this islands group provide sites for fishing and port activities. You know that from these islands we are getting the port activities also, and it is rich in resources. And also we can understand that for the fishing also it is helping a lot even for India. From the Lakshadweep and also from the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, it is helping for the fishing and also rich in resources even both islands, and also it's helping us for the port activities also. So many visitors are moving towards these are the islands, and they are for their own refreshment, their own enjoyment. As a tourist they are going, and the ports are there available, resources are available, and for the fishing also there are so many opportunities are there. These are to both islands. Now, there is physical features of the land have immense future possibilities of the development. You know that these are the both islands, there will be a future chances for the development. Okay, because it's completely resources are there. You know that almost resources from the India itself we are maybe extracted from India, from the earth crust, and that's these both islands are remain still. Maybe for the future people, future generation, they are able to extract the resources from these are the islands, and they can alive. You know that because the absence of the resources, we are not to be alive. We are not able to survive. That's a very clear information I have already given from the beginning of this lesson. So for the people, for the human being, for the every inhabitants of the earth, they need the resources to live. So almost from the India, the land, we use the resources, and you know that this Lakshadweep and the Andaman and Nicobar, this island, still the resources are remained. They are not extracted from there. So the future people, they are able to use these resources from the two different islands group. So these are the information about the Lakshadweep and in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. I hope that you understand about the location of this Lakshadweep and also the Bay of Bengal. The islands are called Andaman and Nicobar, and the location you understand, how many square kilometers you understand, and what are the possibility for the future people, that also you understand. And both areas we can see that, and rich in flora and fauna. These are the information I have given today. So this lesson is over. So I request you to go through the books, read carefully, and which are the portions we covered already. And so many objective type questions are there. That you read it and read and you complete it. Okay. While you are reading, you will get the information. You are able to complete the fill in the blanks, match the word, and true or false. This is all the questions you can do it, and also question answer also. And let me wind up for the this completed lesson, and we will see the next lesson for the politics section by the next class. Till then, okay, bye. Thank you. God bless you all.